Alright guys, Christian from Shot Super Films back here again today with another Chris Talks, and this time I'm going to talk about negative energy and how you can turn it into fuel. Now, I know that a lot of us experience negative energy through multiple different means, sometimes through bullying, sometimes through self-criticism. There are many different forms of negativity out there that we all experience, typically within our daily lives, and I want to share with you guys some ways that I turn this negative energy and make it fuel to keep me going and get me further in my progress and keep me doing better even than I was before. So I'm going to talk a little bit about bullying first. So that's more of negative energy from outside people, receiving all of this hatred or just negative emotion from other people around you. And it can be down-putting sometimes. It can make you feel like a lesser being or just, make you feel bad in general. So what I usually do whenever someone talks bad about me or tries to insult me in any way, shape, or form, I will either ignore it or I will listen to what they're saying and use that as a means to motivate me to better myself. So that the words that they're saying mean nothing because I am far above that and better than the things they're calling me. And that I can I can relieve myself by knowing that I'm better than what they're calling me, and that what they're saying are just something to try and hurt me, when in reality it's just giving me more fuel to better myself as a person in everything that I do. And that kind of goes along the same with self-criticism. If you're kind of bashing on yourself a bit and saying you're really bad, like you screwed up on something, or you're just saying in general you're a bad person, then use that as a means to motivate yourself to better your life, better the things around you, make everything around you better, just by using that as a means of motivation to push you to strive for that better experience. And of course, in life, like I mentioned earlier, there's always going to be some kind of negative energy. It's the balance of life. I mean, there's good and evil, light and dark, and in this case, negative and positive energy. You need both aspects to truly enjoy life, because if you don't know when times are bad, then how can you possibly know when times are good? It's just kind of a matter of taking a different perspective on the situations and the negative energy that you're receiving. So instead of just taking it as something that brings you down completely, try to take it as a means to better yourself once again, and take that negative energy and use it as fuel to get yourself to a place where there's positive energy. That's basically what I'm trying to get at here, is just use whatever comes your way and make it so you can use that to get where you want to be. This is applicable to almost everything. School, work, all these different types of things. If, like I said once before, if you're self-criticizing and you're really criticizing yourself, I do this all the time. I am very accused of this. I'll look at a project that I'm doing, or maybe I'm working on some homework and thinking, oh man, I really suck at this. I'm really slow. I'm never going to get it done on time. I'm just terrible. I'm going to fail. Things like that. And I started thinking like that, and then I realized that, hey, if I keep saying this to myself, it's going to happen. So I'm going to use these words that I'm saying to myself to make me want, or to drive myself to get to where I really want to be, which is, good grades, getting all my homework assignments turned in on time, doing good on tests, getting my projects done on time, which is actually what I've been doing myself with short films this year lately. And of course, I haven't really gotten one out yet, but I'm pushing to make the quality a lot better by telling myself that all of my previous projects sucked. So in a way, saying that certain things suck, well, not necessarily saying that they suck, but, looking at the bad elements of something and just figuring out a way to improve them is in itself another way of what I've been talking about here. So there's all sorts of different methods and different things that you guys can use to take all this negative energy or anything bad in your life and use it as fuel to get you where you want to be and, find some happiness in your life. So I hope that some of this advice I've been giving in this video is helpful. I know it's a little bit short, but I mean, I'm really telling you guys as much as I can right now. And like I said, I really hope this advice is helpful. It's really been useful to me throughout my life and all the times that I've experienced any sort of negative energy in my life. And, I'm just, once again, it's really helpful, and it's gotten me so much accomplished that it's ridiculous. I mean, I even got in the local newspaper because of Priceless making it to an international cinema fest, after I told myself, repeatedly, like, this is going to suck, this project is going to come out terrible, nobody's going to like it, and I had that drive to make it happen, and it happened. So, there are rewards from this, and there are good sides to having negative energy or just any sort of negative presence in your life. There are upsides to them. You just need to look for them and find out ways to make them happen. And that's all I'm really trying to say here. So basically, your main source to make that happen is just turn it into motivation to make your life better. Anyways, guys, that's all I really have to say here today. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm so glad that you guys watched this, and you really supported the last video well. I was happy with that. Thank you guys so much. If you want me to keep doing these videos with different topics, let me know down in the comments, or even just by liking the video. That's all I need. And if you guys have any topics in specific that you would like me to talk about, feel free to leave those in the comments as well. I will definitely hear them out and try my best to talk about them. Anyways, guys, that's all I have for today. Peace out.